The troops arrived in the Bastard Tier, Occulted Jade proclaimed the age of the tiers was over and said she depart southwest into unknown unending ocean rather than Faeris Kairos. And she was also alive for centuries. Most of my guildmates went along, choosing to risk the endless high seas rather than risk battle. That's interesting.
Ask away. My one concern with Beric is that he's still loyal to Graven Ash and not to you. Beric seems steadfast, faithful, and dependable. But if it comes down to you versus Graven Ash, therein lies the test.
Which is what Landry said.
We should consider ourselves fortunate that one of the most deadly members of the Scarlet Furies considers you a suitable gang leader. That said, I think her involvement with you is entirely suspect. I would wager good money the voices of Neratis listening through her, or perhaps seeing what she sees. If I were you, I would keep a close eye on Burse. If she wanted to kill you, she could have done it already. But I can't help shake the feeling that she's part of some long ploy with the Archon of Secrets.
And she has that special ability as well.
Probably the only word thief I haven't wanted to dismember. Him? I'd merely play with an ice knife.
The Wandering Scholar thing seems an act.
Probably the only word. Ask away. What is it you need?
Okay, I think that's it. Alright. And we got ability. The Iron Storm. Swords and javelins emerge from Barrick's armor and fly into a cloud of iron above the Fatebinder. His weapons begin to rain down in a storm around the Fatebinder. Nice. Do we have
My Lord Binder, you have something which requires my attention? What can I do for you? We are siblings.
What?
Half-siblings. Regrettable and repugnant as that fact might seem, it is true. Though the products of different nations and cultures...
That was unexpected.
The distinction of sharing a father. I am disgusted by the thought that my father lay down with some low-born southern farmhand. But my horror does not spare me from the truth of it. So I accept the fact and try to move on.
You should take it as a compliment to our father's skills. My mother's a tough woman to please. I rather think I took after him, don't you?
During the conquest, the Scarlet Chorus made sport of shooting down messenger birds on their way to the disfavored camp. Anything they could accomplish to hinder our efforts or embarrass us was fair game. My father sent a missive intended for my eyes alone. By incredible chance, Verse intercepted it and recognized the name and handwriting.
That's way too coincidental.
She found me in camp that evening, and we discussed our unlikely situation. We've done everything in our power to keep the word quiet. Not many in the Legion know that I share blood with a Southerner, much less a chorus rat.
Don't worry, Beric. When my old gang boss caught wind of our discovery, I killed her and took the gang for myself. Our secret's safe with me. Well, it was, anyway.
Not particularly. She is unstable at the best of times, and a hardened killer at the worst. I don't know what her family did to her, but she lacks any pretense of human decency.
It takes one to know one. Don't act like we're so different, Beric. You're the most repressed and intolerant soldier I've ever met. You hide it under duty and pride, but it's still there.
Well, Verse has a nasty habit of jabbering in my ear and making this war intolerable. I plan on parting ways and returning to the north at first convenience. My father will answer for his infidelity. Beyond that, I am happy to consider myself in every way unaffected. My superiors once accused me of having an impulsive streak, but I have worked to suppress it at every turn.
When you go back home, send Father my fondest greetings and thanks. If he hadn't gone to ground on my mother's dry dock, I might not be here today.
My heritage was a point of pride and distinction before I met you, Verse. Not that you would care.
I've asked myself about that several times, but unfortunately I don't have what you'd call a definitive answer. The Northerners put a lot of meaning behind family and blood. Seems arbitrary to me, but I don't want to discredit it entirely. I told you about what happened to my Scarlet Fury sisters. The hesitation I experienced. Sometimes I wonder if that wasn't because of my connection to Barrick. He's stubborn, regimented, everything I'm not. I suppose there's no telling for sure, but if I had to guess... yeah. Sometimes I get messed up in my head, and learning I had a brother has helped me understand that better.
If we must, though I cannot imagine what can be gained of traveling together. I grant that we are both proficient fighters, but most days we get along as well as the archons of war and secrets.
Alright.
Will do.
Let's see if I can talk to her as well. And we should be good.
The Scarlet Chorus and Disfavored are at each other's throats. Can't say I didn't see that coming, but the Archons might have waited until one war was over before they started another. Funny sentiment, considering you're in the center of it. Not that I'm judging. I'll say this much. Our time together is anything but dull. My blades are yours for as long as you'll have me. What do you need?
Oh, this is how I get here in the party, I think. I want to see if there is a new option. Yeah, no, you don't like that. Nope.
The Scarlet Chorus is mostly for... What do you need to know?
Okay, I don't see
What did you
anything
have
else.
in mind?
Oh, that is a new question.
What? Did you have something in mind? It isn't that I'm not flattered, Fatebinder. I just don't think I'm your type. I don't have a gang anymore, and I wouldn't throw in my lot with any of the killers floating around the Scarlet Chorus ranks. The fact of the matter is you're doing important work, even if you stumble and flail along the way. If that puts me at odds with my Scarlet Chorus ties, so be it. I'm not such a camp follower that I don't look after my interests first. And I find you... interesting. You've satisfied your curiosity, so let me satisfy mine. Why are you keeping a little scrap of a thing like me around?
What the fuck? Why would there be an option? I have feelings for you. I wish game relationships grew more organically than like that. I'm not saying that will lead into anything, but in many games it has, and it's something I don't enjoy that much. One of the reasons I really liked the relationship between Joel and oh my god, I'm blanking on the name. In The Last of Us anyway, I am blanking on the name of the character right now, was that it took a lot of time, it took more than half the game to be built. It was one of the reasons I felt that the game felt so real and you felt so connected to the characters, even though you can't remember their names. Anyway.
Oh boy, we're getting into that territory, are we? Look, I know that folks tend to buddy up when they're in a camp together, but I'm not really friend material. Hate to let you down, but that's the long and short of it.
Cool.
I can promise you I'll stay loyal to your cause for as long as you'll have me, but I can't promise that we'll share anything more intimate than a stiff drink when all this is over.
Okay.
Deal?
Sure.
Go ahead, Fatebinder.
Sounds good to me. Alright, I think that's all of them. And what the hell was that? That keeps cycling. Good. Oh wait, before we leave, let's look around. Okay, let's do this. I guess we'll go down. So we need to go to Tunon. Although I don't actually know where he is. This game is a big improvement on Pillars of Eternity in almost every aspect. Alright, let's see. Boots. Let's take them for now. Alright, I guess I could have gone straight out, but it's a good opportunity to look around. Maybe we missed something.
Come have a look at this.
Like that one. They also made the food much better, and potions.
On the lookout.
Let's try not to stand out, shall we?
Got it.
These partial plans describe the process for crafting a powerful weapon, but more research is needed to fill the gaps in the plan. This research can be made with a Spire library upgrade and the proper materials. Okay. That is new. Really? +1 armor, minus 0.3 recovery, unarmed DPS. Ooh, I don't like the rest. How about that? -1, -1. That's not that bad. Hmm. 0.5 seconds is a large amount, and the unarmed DPS, I don't really care for it, so nah. I really like this music, it's very Game of Thrones-y.
On the lookout.
Okay. Something over there and something over here.
Moving cautiously.
Ooh, more plants. Locked iron gauntlet. You need access to a Spire Forge upgrade. Okay.
On the lookout.
Alright, how the hell do you upgrade the spires? I can see recruits, but I don't see a way to upgrade them. Maybe you need to first gain access to the other spires to do that. Also, where are these guys? Oh yeah, I need to go out first and then come in again.
Sorry, I can't.
To get the personnel I hired. Which I guess I will do. Okay, let's save it. Let's hard save it too, because I haven't done that in a while.
Sorry, I can't.
And now let's go in again. I want to see if the personnel appears or something, or you need to travel away. I don't see anyone down here. There might be on the other. I guess we'll come back to that. I don't really care that much. Less recovery, less endurance, more dodge, nah. Is there anything else? Look around.
On the lookout. On the lookout. That wasn't so hard.
I guess everyone took my word and just left. This seems empty completely.
Have a look here.
Ooh, greater healing potion. Nice. 100% health. And we got the level as well. Awesomeness. Should I have some strength? Maybe some accuracy. You know what, let's put some strength. Oh yeah. Definitely taking that. Nice. Alright, let's see. Put a big heal as well. Oh no, this is the regeneration actually. Oh, you can do both. Cool. Don't need haste. Which is not bad actually, haste. He has it of course, but maybe. Meh. Already have that. Don't care about any of these. Don't care about that either. Yeah. Cool. Good stuff.
Sorry, I can't. Can't do that.
We should send banners into Tunon's, not ours of course, because we didn't go the betrayal route, but oh, that's the way I need to go, my bad. Actually, you know what? I'll end the episode here, and the next one we'll start exploring the area and see what's new. For now, thank you for watching. As usually, subscribe, like, leave a comment if you want to. And I will see you next time with more. I was about to say Pillars of Eternity for some reason. More Tyranny.